Thank you for staying with us. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're Joy News on TV. And this is the Farmers' Day edition of Joy News Desk with me, Mapisa CBD. I'm going to take you live to Cape Coast. Richard Konyako is standing by, and the president, we do know, has arrived on the grounds, and they'll be celebrating the farmers, the people that keep us well fed. And we just want to say Ayiko, Ayiko, Ayiko to all the farmers. So let me take you live to Cape Coast, where that celebration of farmers is going on.
That was many more the hour of Manasi Assassinum, the hour a pum, the hour in Su in Inarum, the hour in Rim, na assassinating you. The Radia was it is through Ma Equiafo, na Afarafo. Osanda on a man who you may see I was it do. I will at all na ishira omani na amahen me yebezi na yebonum na yeyahu amaze sende yeshiem wa ha manuma ne ishima yarian wa ha aworiye wo oman nemu miabia bi yepege yeshe ekuafo enyam Yeshe afarafo enyam yeshe ejumayefo ninara enyam odenti yesraw dum hien wo banbo nkanka wa dum sno erade boya ho ban fi corona yare beyi ho na nusu ando ninara erade ye okenzifo na kwanchirafo ama demi ishiriti ya ewiyin yazinasi a onye kambia na ayeyi na kanfo ado yana bible nyinara yazipia Christ kuru yara do ono a oya hene ntemginafo ono a onye sunsum konkron na kan ho na humu de hen nyame konkron omra onye ewi onye ho tufu nyankopon yeyi na wejan onyoba odisusun concronizing onyo.
Shall we take our seats? Thank you so much, Archbishop. Another round of applause for the Archbishop. This is the 37th edition of the National Farmers' Day here at Cape Coast. Against all odds, he did it as a matter of agency and commitment to improve our lives through education. The Free Senior High School is a flagship policy of all times. His name resonates with planting for food and jobs. One district, one factory. One village, one dam. Restoration of allowances, Agenda 111. Digitization, good governance, and solid international relations. Above all, he's a showboy. President with empathy and deep love for the nation Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the chairman of ECOWAS, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, the president of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Over the years, there has been a dramatic transformation in the way we grow and the way we harvest. Ghana has seen significant growth in the agriculture sector, and we must give credit to the one and only the Minister of Food and Agriculture, who is also a farmer and agri-economist. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present again the Honorable Dr. Owusu Afiye Akoto. Her tenacity and hard work has always been her trump card. Her charisma and charming personality carry her vision and mission. I present to you the Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Agriculture, the MP for Awutu Senior East, Honorable Mavis Hawa Yakubu. Hawa Kumsi. Sorry about that. With over 25 years experience in banking, he has never reneged in growing the truly agri bank, ADB. This is the man who has transformed the Agri Development Bank, and now it's the biggest bank we have in the country. It's my pleasure to recognize the Managing Director of ADB, Dr. John Kofi Mensah, multiple award winner in the banking industry. Your Excellency, over the last 5 days, she has paid her dues in serving the awardees, her colleagues, ministers, and of course, hundreds of people who have trooped down here to celebrate their Father's Day. She's a good choice and a great host. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Central Regional Minister, Honorable Justina Marigold Asa. And it's on this note that I'd like to invite the Central Regional Minister to give us the welcome address. So we put our hands together for the Central Regional Minister.
Sound there.
Special guest of honor, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Akufo-Addo, Ministers of States, members of the Council of States, the Chairman of the National Farmers Day Planning Committee, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Metropolitan Municipal District Chief Executives, the clergy, Chief Directors, National Directors, Nananom, Heads of Departments, Gallant Award winners and officials, invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. Another fulfilling year is here with us, and on behalf of the chiefs and the people of the Central Region and the Regional Coordinating Council, I welcome you all to this grand debate to climax the 37th National Farmers Day celebrations. Indeed, it is heartwarming for me to be part of this special celebration and to extend a special hearty welcome to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for gracing this occasion with his august presence. Your Excellency, we are so grateful to you for making time off your busy schedule to grace the 37th National Farmers Day celebrations here in Cape Coast. The theme for this year's celebration, Planting for Food and Jobs, Consolidating Food Systems in Ghana. It is appropriate and relevant to the efforts being made by governments to place the highest value on the sector as the game changer in the nation's quest for total economic transformation. As we all know, the government of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, has embarked on a transformation agenda of agriculture to create jobs and wealth, as well as ensure food security. Nana Chairman, for us in the Central Region, we have over the years depended highly on the agricultural sector as the backbone to propel the region's industrial and economic growth and transformation. Close to 60% of the people in the region are engaged in the agricultural sector, directly and indirectly along the entire length of the value chain. The region has therefore seen expedient and has embraced government policies, most especially those relative to agriculture and related activities. The government, through the Ministry of Food and Agriculture and the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture, is implementing a number of flagship programs in the central region to facilitate agriculture and agribusiness development. These include Planting for Food and Jobs, One District, One Warehouse, One District, One Factory, Planting for Export and Rural Development, Greenhouse Technology, Agricultural Mechanization, for food and jobs. The region is benefiting from 6 fully furnished warehouses of 1,000 metric ton capacity, each under the One District, One Warehouse program. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is worth to note that the central region is actively participating in the Planting for Food and Jobs program, and the crops being cultivated are maize, rice, cowpea, and variety of vegetables. A total of 237,471 farmers have benefited so far from the process. Maize production in the region witnessed an increase from 175,890 metric tons in 2016 to 326,625 metric tons in 2020. While rice increased from 2,805 metric tons in 2016 to 12,308 metric tons in 2020. More so, 943 farmers planted a total land area of 12,482,000 hectares coconuts, oil palm, mango, cashew, and cocoa in all the 22 metropolitan and district assemblies under the Planting for Export and Rural Development program. In addition, Rearing for Food and Jobs provided jobs to 500 poultry farmers and 200 pig farmers respectively. The region is also a proud beneficiary of the state-of-the-art greenhouse village, which serves as practical learning facility for farmers, educational institutions, as well as public and private organizations. Nana Chairman, the One District, One Factory initiative shows completion of work on a Kumfi fruit and juices processing factory, Casa de Ropa factory, and Peterfields and Ray factory, and these factories are fully in operation. Farmers have been organized into groups and outgrowers for the production of pineapple and orange fresh, sweet potato, and to feed the Kumfi fruit and juices processing factory and Casa de Ropa respectively. The central region is also benefiting from a 5-year project sponsored by the South Korean government to improve the quality of life of rice farmers in central region through increased output, rice output, strengthening post-harvest management capacities, improve rice processing and packaging, and strengthen farmer-based organizations' capacity and marketing supports. Government projects and interventions for the fisheries sector in the central region include Elmina Fish Processing Plants, Komanti Cold Store Facility, Anomabu Fisheries College. Increasingly, the government has embarked on several interventions and programs to facilitate and support this subsector to improve their income and also to raise the standard of living of our farmers and fishermen. Nana Chairman, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to use this occasion to commend companies, exporters, farmers, and fisher-based organizations and others for their bold initiative in processing agricultural and fisheries produce for the local markets and for exports. The value addition processing has not only created jobs for the people in the region, but also increased the income levels of producers and also foreign exchange for the country. Food systems transformation is taking center stage for the healthy diet and nutrition in the central region. Strategies outlined by the Central Regional Coordinating Council and the Department of Agriculture in transforming the food is processed and consumed. Therefore, focus on ensuring access to safe and nutritious food for all. Shift to sustainable consumption patterns, boost nature-positive production, advance equitable livelihoods, and build resilience to vulnerable shocks and pandemics. Nana Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, amidst the numerous challenges of our numerous farmers and fisher folks, we cannot also lose sight of the fact that we are making massive progress to change the situation for the better. Nana Chair, with a cheerful heart, I especially acknowledge the presence and the support of numerous organizations and individuals who have contributed immensely to the success of this year's Farmers' Day. Through their material and financial donations, I wish to encourage you all to do more in the coming years and to use the occasion to also welcome on board new contributors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm highly pleased to once again express my sincere gratitude to our tireless and determined farmers who have braved all odds to bring food to our table. We indeed acknowledge them with admiration. Congratulations to all award winners, and for the others who wish to encourage you to also put in extra effort so that next year by this time, God willing, you can also win awards for yourselves. On this auspicious note, Nana Chairman, His Excellency the President, ladies and gentlemen, once again on behalf of the chiefs and the good people of the Central Region, the Central Regional Coordinating Council, our gallant farmers and fishers in the region, I wish to heartily welcome all of you to this memorable occasion, making the Grand Durbar and the climax of the 37th National Farmers' Day celebration here in the Central Region, and especially on this field at the Saddle Park. God richly bless all of us and see us through this program successfully. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. And another round of applause for the Central Regional Minister, Honorable Justina Marigold Assan. Now that we know the reasons we are here, it's time to invite my sister, Miss Sophia Afo, to introduce our distinguished chairman for this great occasion.
Thank you. His Excellency the President, Honorable Ministers of State present, Honorable Members of Parliament present, Honorable Metro, Municipal and District Chief Executives, the clergy, Nananum, Chief Directors, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads of departments, gallant award winners, farmers and fishers, invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am highly honored to be called upon to introduce the chairman for this great occasion. Our chairman for this adorable occasion wishes to be introduced with only 2 credentials, despite his numerous achievements and qualifications in life. He is the paramount chief of the Sikuman Adobin traditional area. Last but not the least, he is the president of the Central Regional House of Chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Odefo Amua Kwabwe Duty 8, the Oman Hinin of Breman Esikuma traditional area, acts as chairman for this significant occasion. Nana Chairman, your audience. Audience, your chairman. Thank you.
We now invite our chairman to give us the chairman's response. Can we have Nanes Ambra here? I ain't quite for no hour here. And actually, you're here, our ha. This is the 37th edition of the National Farmers Day here in Cape Coast. And over the past 5 days, it's been wonderful. We have enjoyed Cape Coast, full of tradition, full of beautiful people. If this is your first time being in Cape Coast, just explore, enjoy Cape Coast.
Thank you. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, members of Council of State, Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Dr. Owusu Efiye-Akoto, Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture, Honorable Mavis Hawa-Kumsin, our Regional Minister, Honorable Mrs. Justina Marigold Hassan, colleague Paramount Chiefs and Ananum, Honorable Ministers of States, Honorable Members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Managing Director of Agricultural Development Bank, Honorable MMDCs, heads and members of various institutions and groups present, our proud farmers and fishers and awardees, invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Today is a special day for all of us as we celebrate the 37th Farmers' Day. And I deem it an honor to be part of this celebration as the chairman. As a chief, I wish to thank the organizers and all of you for the recognition given to chiefs in the region and in this country as a whole. On behalf of the chiefs and people of the Central Region, I welcome all of you to today's Grand Durbar of the celebration of this year's Farmers' Day. We are indeed elated as a region to be hosting the Farmers' Day and share in the joy of our hardworking farmers and fishers who have been selected to receive awards today. In the last few days, we have seen the National Agricultural Fair, we have seen the Regional Focus Days, the ADB Farmers Forum, and visits to selected agro-processing companies and farms within the region. We trust that this Grand Durbar will climax one of the best Farmers' Day celebrations so far. On this special day, we say Aiko to all the men and women whose toil ensures that we have food on our table, raw materials for our industries, and foreign exchange through exports. Ghana Dahomase. Throughout Africa, governments are revisiting their agricultural policies and practices to ensure food security, to improve the productivity of land and labor, and to reduce poverty, among others. And Ghana is no exception. The implementation of the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative is in line with this trend, and we thank the President of the Republic for this timely initiative aimed at promoting food security and also creating jobs for Ghanaians. We are trusting that this initiative will also create more opportunities to attract the youth into agriculture. I welcome all of you once again to the Central Region, and for those of you visiting for the first time, it is my wish that you prolong your stay to explore the many tourist attractions in the Central Region. I humbly accept to be the chairman and trust that we shall all do our best to ensure that we have another successful day today. To all our farmers and fishers and awardees, we say Ayiko. Thank you, Reda Humasi.
All right. So I'll be looking at you. Whatever they may signal me.
Thank you so much, our distinguished chairman, the paramount chief of Bremen Traditional Area and the president of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, or therefore Amwakwa Buadu the 8th. Thank you, Nana Chair. We thank you so much. Last year, all the way into Chiman, the Bono East Regional Capital, we selected our best farmer. Today he's also here to hand over to another personality. Your Excellency, Nana Chair, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the 2020 National Best Farmer, Mr. Solomon Kojo Kusi, here with us. And I know that you are not winning today. We thank you. You have been a winner for 1 year. Thank you for your support. Thank you for feeding us. We are also proud to have in our midst the Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Food, Fisheries and Agricultural Development, Honorable Moses Anini, here with us. Thank you very much, Honorable. And we have the Chairman of Cocoa Board, Chairman Peter McMenu is the board chair of Cocoa Board here with us. Thank you very much, Chairman. And the Chief Executive of Cocoa Board, Honorable Joseph Boahi Edu, also here with us. Thank you very much, Chief. And we have the Executive Secretary, Ghana Côte d'Ivoire Cocoa Initiative, Pierre Arnaud Asambu, also here with us. Pierre, soyez bienvenue. And ever charming, ever beautiful, ever elegant, Nana Ajoa Nukua, board member, Cocoa Board, here with us. Thank you very much, Nana. And another board member, Cocoa Board, Honorable Kojo Asante, also here with us. This is the 37th edition of the National Farmers Day, and we are proud to be sponsored by the government of Ghana, the ADB, SM Bank, and Stanbic Bank. Our platinum sponsors include Glyco Insurance, Global Affairs Canada, Eco Africa Resource Group, Afcort Ghana Limited, Chemical Limited, Mechanical Lloyd Company Limited, Winka Shanshai, Broad Spectrum Limited, IGRO, and Japan Motors. Our silver sponsors include Louis Diffus Company Limited, Omnifet Company Limited, Nanam Ventures Limited, Intercontinental Group Limited, and Kingdom SM Ghana Limited. And my friends are here. The Kingdom SM Ghana Limited people are here representing SM Ghana Limited. Our bronze sponsors include Multivites Ghana Limited, Kebadu Agrochemicals, Sidaco, Yara Ghana Limited, the Ghana Chamber of Mines, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, GISAL Limited, New Okaf Industries, AMG Limited, Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, Kudos, Codis Ghana Limited, Bon Agro Company Limited, and Rainbow Agro Sciences Company Limited. On that note, I would like to invite the chairman of the National Farmers and Fishers Award Winners Association of Ghana, Mr. Davis Na Kobo, to give us a few remarks. Shall we put our hands together for the chairman of the National Farmers and Awards for Winners Association, Ghana.
have eaten today thank a farmer and a fisher. Nana Chair, the President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Honorable Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Ministers of State present, regional ministers, honorable members of Parliament, diplomatic corps, our development partners, our hosts, the Central Regional Minister, MMDCs, MDs of ADB, EXIM and Stamping Banks, CEOs of Cocoa Board, Tree Crop Development Authority, outgoing 2020 National Best Farmer, past award winners, farmer-based organizations, and value chain agricultural practitioners present, the CEO, Chamber for Agribusiness, the media, our hard-working farmers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is always an honor to address such an August gathering, which is organized to celebrate our distinguished farmers and fishers. This journey of celebrating has reached the ripe age of 37, a strong testimony to the importance of agriculture to our dear nation. Our foremost thanks to the government for keeping this tradition and placing it for their ever-presence and support. The beauty of this event is the cooperation between the public and the private sector, evidenced by the presence of various agricultural actors engaged in and along the various value chains. I wish to take this opportunity to congratulate and thank the board and management of Cocoa Board in sponsoring a new award, the National Young Cocoa Farmer, and capping it with the Cocoa Pension Scheme, a very inspiring initiative to address ways to reverse age trends in cocoa production in Ghana. In the spirit of above, a well-mentioned gratitude to the board and management of Ghana Export Promotion Authority through its initiatives in supporting the farmers in cashew, coconut, pineapple, and vegetable farming, assisting the nation's vibrant youth, targeting export growth to rake in foreign exchange in the near future. Nana Chair, the theme for this year's celebration is Planting for Food and Jobs, consolidating food systems in Ghana. We recall that in 2017, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture introduced the Planting for Food and Jobs program, which was overwhelmingly endorsed by farmers nationwide. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have notwithstanding erratic growth in food production in country with movements of grains and legumes across our borders in greater value. This is attributable to the PFDA, which has to a considerable extent facilitates and increase access by farmers to fertilizers and improved seeds. The same can be said of the new initiatives spearheaded for the fisheries sector and various development authorities set up by government to support its developmental agenda. Your Excellency, we do recognize the insidious effects of the COVID-19 in our economy, especially on the agricultural sector. This has resulted in shortages of fertilizer coupled with increasing prices. Whilst we do admit that there is large switch of global dynamics, i.e. prices of natural gas, logistics disruption, etc., we believe that the government can also be innovative in cushioning the effects. This is because prices of inputs will feed through food prices, coupled with low yields as a result of lower than expected fertilizer usage. We wish to propose some recommendations in light of the above. 1. To review the percentage of contribution by government to the subsidy program in coordination with farmer-based organizations. 2. Continuously work with financial institutions to find innovative financial solutions for the agricultural sector. 3. Review the program to ensure minimization of smuggling across our borders. 4. Streamline the process to ensure that fertilizers are accounted for. 5. Support and promote the production of usage of organic fertilizer. 6. Expedite steps to start synthetic fertilizer production in Ghana under government fertilizer expansion program chaired by Nana Sawa of the Office of the President. 7. Set up Agricultural Emergency Development Fund. 8. Development Bank to set aside a credit line called Agricultural Machinery Credit. 9. Commitment to developing major agricultural roads to avoid harvest problems caused by logistical challenges. 10. Commitment to supporting commercial farmers in creating better access to regional and international markets. And 11. Commitment towards long-term sector strategy for better food systems as we embrace after. Your Excellency, in September 2020, you inaugurated a 29-member board of Tree Crop Development Authority in Kumasi, in meeting one of the key policies of your government's agenda, made of majority of value chain actors, respective associations, and approved by you. The objective of the authority is to ensure that by 2025, the 6 value chains will collectively earn the country about $20 billion US. Unfortunately, due to the delay in reappointing a chairperson and representatives of Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Ministry of Finance, and Ministry of Trade and Industry, 11 months into your second term, the board is not able to meet to serve its purposive functions. This is affecting the tree crop industry. As we speak, cashew and mango farmers, expectant of price mechanism that sets floor price, are in a fix. We wish for your intervention in this matter. His Excellency, same can be said about the Seed Council. Nana Chair, His Excellency, let me remind the banks of a bold statement made some time back in a workshop by the senior minister who was himself an astute banker, and I quote him: "The banks shouldn't be happy keeping fat balances in their books," unquote, but rather come in handy to have the agribusiness community to assess soft tailor-made agricultural credits to facilitate their businesses, since agrees the radio and the way to go in making President Ghana Beyond Aid agenda achievable. I implore them to truly learn to understand practical agriculture to help them in their delivery, since that's where the bigger opportunities are found, which will still allow them, but this time, but rather in good agribusinesses. Nana Chair, His Excellency, I want to also state again to implore our development partners to channel part of their capacity building funds into real grants to help our youth in starting agribusiness, since apprenticeship graduation calls for capital. Let me take this opportunity to thank our donors and sponsors who have made our Farmers' Day celebration a success. They have kept faith with our farmers and fishers and needs to be commended. To my new awarded on becoming new members of FIFAWAC, in the face of various challenges, you continue to feed the nation and contribute to its economic growth. May the years ahead see Ghanaian farmers, fisher folks, and agribusiness community prosper in their chosen vocation. I want to encourage you to take advantage of the numerous government agricultural programs available and embrace new technologies to enhance your activities. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous year in advance. Ghana is proud of you. Long live farmers, long live fisher folks, long live Ghana. God bless you, God bless Ghana. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Your Excellency, it must be noted that over the past 5 days, we've had the majestic presence of the Mahine of Ogwa traditional area of Sabarima Kwesi after the second, and the paramount chief of Asin Orange traditional area, Unabobrim, Pra Ajinsem, deceased. All the regional ministers, together with their chief directors, have also been here for the regional focus. This year has been fantastic, and we have displayed culture and potentials in the regions. We applaud also all the regional ministers and the MMDCs here for this particular event. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I also like to acknowledge the presence of the chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee of Food and Agriculture, Honorable Osei from Paul, and of course the deputy, Honorable Emmanuel Ajayi Andre. Thank you very much for being here. Your Excellency, in fact, at the Fishing Ministry, we have received several supports from several companies. Some coming in cash, some coming in kind. And I'd like to take this opportunity to go through some of our big sponsors for the Fisheries Ministry. Ghana Maritime Authority, GOIL, Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority, MSL, the Chinese Embassy, We2 Seafood, Ocean Fair, Pioneer Foods Cannery Limited, Japan Motors, and the Bank of Ghana. That's not all. Abasachi Company Limited, Ochis Holy Company Limited, Nagamni Ghana Limited, Daffin Company Limited, Panofi Company Limited, Scene Oil, Goodness Energy, and Michael Star. The other companies that are helping us to make sure that this event becomes a memorable and remarkable is Interplus Ghana, MROG Ghana Limited, New Age Agri Solution, Kali Ghana Limited, Company Limited, Ghana Cocoa Coffee and Shenut Farmers Association, Ghana Maritime Authority, Flour Mills of Ghana Limited, Agri Seed Ghana Limited, Louis Dreyfus Company Limited, Multivet Ghana Limited, Super Maritime, Crocodile Merchants Ghana Limited, and Ghana Free Zones Authority. Your Excellency, I'd like to invite the one and only Honorable Mavis Howard Coomson to give us a special remarks. Shall we welcome the Minister of Fisheries and Agriculture Developments.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Akufo-Addo. Therefore, Amoako Bedu the 8th, Paramount Chief of Bremen Traditional Area and President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, the Chair, Honorable Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Regional Minister and Regional Ministers present, colleague ministers and deputy ministers, Nananom, the Honorable Members of Parliament here present, MMDCs, the clergy, the Chief Executive of Cocoa Board and ADB, Chief Directors of MOFA and MOFA, Directors and Fishers from MOFA and Cocoa Board, the Ghana Police Band and security officers present, our esteemed sponsors, distinguished award winners, executives of Fisheries and Fishers Association, representatives of development partners, civil society groups, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am particularly excited to join His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, colleague ministers and members of parliament, farmers and fishers across the country, and the good people of the Central Region to observe this year's National Farmers Day celebration. This unique day allows us as Ghanaians to recognize the hard work and dedication of farmers and fishers and their contribution to national development during the year. I therefore take the opportunity to wish all farmers and fishers a happy Farmers Day celebration and to congratulate all award winners for their outstanding performance during the year. I say Ayuko. Nana Chairman, for the first time in the history of the Farmers Day celebration, the overall national best fisher will be awarded a 2-bedroom self-contained house. This has been made possible through the generous contribution of our sponsors who have over the years supported the ministry to award our hard-working fishermen, fish farmers and fish processors. I sincerely thank them for their kind gesture. Nana Chairman, beginning next year, the ministry will institute the National Fish Festival to commemorate the celebration of International Fisheries Day as done in other countries. It is the expectation of the ministry that such an event will offer the platform to showcase the fisheries and aquaculture sector. The theme for this year's Farmers Day celebration, Planting for Food and Jobs, Consolidating Food System in Ghana, provides a further platform for discussions on food system in Ghana following the UN Food System Summit held on 23rd September 2021. The team also set the stage for Ghana's food system transformation to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the fisheries and aquaculture sector, as a segment of Ghana's food system, alone employs estimated 3 million along the value chain. The sector also provides about 60% of Ghanaians, and on the average $200 million in exports of fish and fishery products annually, contributes approximately 1% to GDP, as well as $1 billion United States dollars in revenue. The importance of the sector to Ghana's food system, therefore, cannot be underestimated. Accordingly, the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development is keen to sustain the fisheries and aquaculture sector for the current and future generations and protect the environment by intensifying the fight to end illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing activities in both marine and inland fishing communities. Implementing annual closed fishing season for all fleets with the view of reducing the excessive pressure on marine fisheries resources and recovering the depleting fish stocks. Improving fisheries and aquaculture infrastructure, such as provision of educational training facilities and hatcheries for the modernization of the sector to enhance productivity. Nana Chairman, are expected to enhance access to fish and fish products, address nutritional and food needs of Ghanaians. Currently, the fisheries resources of the marine and inland water bodies are overexploited. However, the demand for fish kept increasing annually due to increase in population and the preference of fish to meat by the populace. Aquaculture development offered the nation the alternative to bridge the gap between demand and supply of fish. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ministry therefore in 2019 initiated the Aquaculture for Food and Jobs program as a pilot. I wish to inform you that the ministry has started rolling out the program nationwide in 2021. So far, a total of 24 youth groups, 12 senior high schools, 1 educational college, and 4 prisons have benefited under the program. For each youth group or public institution, 10 pounds with fingerlings of either tilapia or catfish. In addition, they are provided with fish feed to last a production cycle. Trained in fish farm management and offered regular extension services. Nana, permit me to use this platform to commend and express our gratitude to GIZ in partnering the ministry to roll out the Aquaculture for Food and Jobs program in selected areas of the Western region under the GIZ MOFAD FC program. 15 youth groups and 100 distressed small-scale fish farmers will be supported. In addition, 100 women in the project area will be trained in fish handling and processing and supported with cash to buy fish from the beneficiary groups. I am using this platform to appeal to other development partners to emulate the good examples of GIZ. Nana Chairman, through the collaboration and cooperation of the executives of the various fisheries associations, the ministry successfully implemented the 2021 closed fishing season. For the first time in the history of the country, the government, through the ministry, distributed a total of 15,000 bags of rice and 6,250 cartons of cooking oil to the fishermen and fish processors during the closed season too, as a relief items. The ministry has distributed a total of 5,000 outboard motors to fishermen at a subsidized price to facilitate their fishing operations. Nana Chairman, Ghana has been selected to host the 7th meeting of the ministers responsible for fisheries and aquaculture of the Organization of African, Caribbean and Pacific States, OACPS, in Accra from the 5th to 8th of April 2022. On the theme OACPS, Blue Economy Agenda 2030, catalyzing the sustainable fisheries and aquaculture development for the future. The theme for the 7th OACP meeting of ministers is relevant to government policy in transforming and accelerating growth in the fisheries and aquaculture sector. The ministry will count on the active participation and support of all stakeholders in hosting these important events. Nana Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ministry will not tolerate any form of illegal fishing practices by both the canoes and industrial trawlers, while arresting and taking punitive sanctions against industrial trawlers for engaging in illegal fishing. The ministry cannot look on unconcerned regarding illegal fishing by canoes. Nana Chairman, the incident of light fishing by artisanal canoes is on the increase. Henceforth, the ministry will suspend supply of premise fuel to any landing beach whose canoes are identified to be engaged in illegal fishing practices to serve as a deterrent to others. Nana Chairman, in conclusion, I wish to appeal to all canoe owners and operators who have not embossed the allocated registration numbers on their canoes to do so by 31st December 2021. At the end of the grace period, any canoe without an embossed registration number will not be supplied with premise fuel for fishing trip. In addition, such a canoe will not benefit from government subsidized outboard motors and other fishing inputs. I wish you all a happy National Farmers Day, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Another round of applause for the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Honorable Mavis Hawakumsin. Okay. Honorable, are they from your constituencies? No. They're here just to support you. That's amazing. Put your hands together for that those beautiful ladies here to support the Honorable Minister. Your Excellency, we have a long way to go. Today, we have over 160 awardees. We have over 160 farmers and fishers to award. So we have a long way to go. And that's equal to the 2020 National Best Farmer, Mr. Solomon Kojo Kusi. I also like to give a glorious tribute to Nana Kofi Drobo the 4th and Mohammed Awal, all winners last year all the way in Techima. Last Monday, Your Excellency, ADB organized a cocktail party for all the award winners. And we had a very beautiful, colorful party at the Regional Coordinating Council sponsored by ADB. Yesterday, ADB also put together a very incisive and colorful forum, the Farmers Forum. And we had a very interesting revelations over there at the forum. We thank you so much, ADB. And I learned that ADB is giving 600,000 Ghana cedis to the overall best farmer. Put your hands together for ADB, Agrek, and more. Your Excellency, I don't know, whilst driving here, you saw that big, giant, colossal Babels having the image of Honorable Minister of Food and Agriculture. And that is an indication of his good work. And that is an indication of a solid strategic planning that he has eschewed over these past 6 years. Your Excellency, Nana Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the adorable Minister of Food and Agriculture, Honorable Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto.
Mr. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Chairman, and therefore Amwakwa Bodu, President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, my Metropolitan Catholic Archbishop and members of the clergy, Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Agriculture, Ministers of State, the Central Regional Minister, Honorable Deputy Ministers, Chairman and members of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs, Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Managing Director of Agricultural Development Bank, and heads of financial institutions here assembled, the Chairman and Chief Executive of Ghana Cocoa Board, Nananom, the 2020 National Best Farmer, Directors of the Ministry of Food and Agriculture and the Ministry of Fisheries and Agriculture, the members of the media fraternity, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We are here today in Cape Coast, the capital of the Central Region, to observe National Farmers' Day, one of the most important events on our national calendar. As Minister for Food and Agriculture, whose key deliverables include organizing the occasion of the National Farmers' Day, I'm pleased to have you all join His Excellency the President to honor our farmers and fishers for consistently contributing to the nation's well-being and prosperity. The celebration of National Farmers' Day, as we all know, is grounded in law, specifically the Public Holiday Act 2001, Act 601. This underlines the nation's recognition of the unique role of farmers and fishers in our developmental efforts as a people. Officially, Mr. President, the celebration of this year's National Farmers' Day event, the 37th edition since inception, started 5 days ago with the opening of an agriculture fair on Monday, the 29th of November. The choice of Central Region and Cape Coast as the venue for this year's Farmers' Day celebrations was determined by the long-standing principle of rotation of venues for hosting the national event. On the occasion of the announcement of Central Region as the venue for this year's event, the regional minister gave a firm assurance that the region would deliver to expectation. My verdict is this: the organization of both the fair and the award day has been inspiring. On this note, let me congratulate the regional minister for a good work well done. Surely, the impressive delivery has been a result of the active collaboration of the chiefs and the people of the region. I therefore commend you all for a yeoman's job. In this respect, I should not forget the pivotal role of the National Organizing Committee, chaired by my own Deputy Minister, Honorable Frimpong Addo, Member of Parliament for Mansour-Dubia. I owe a debt of gratitude to him and his committee for their hard work and excellent organization. Mr. President, it is important to note that we are celebrating our farmers and fishers not only for the food they provide to all of us. As a nation, we are equally grateful to our farmers and fishers for raking in scarce foreign exchange through the export of food and other commodities, for supporting our industrialization drive by providing the requisite raw materials for industry, for opening up job opportunities through both on-farm and value addition to farm products, and for attracting investment into the country. For these and many more, we say are equal to our farmers and fishers. Mr. President, in spite of the major contribution of our farmers and fishers to national development, it is no secret that agriculture is confronted today by many challenges, such as climate change, the COVID-19 pandemic, and frequent outbreaks of animal diseases. These negative forces constantly threaten our national food security by undermining efforts of government to advance its transformational agenda for the agricultural sector. No doubt, the challenges impede progress, and they highlight the need for innovative and enduring strategies to safeguard our national food security. Globally, the prescribed solutions for managing the impact these counterproductive forces have on our food security is to build and strengthen existing food systems, Luckily, we in Ghana, under the leadership of Your Excellency the President, are firmly on that path to build a robust, resilient, and equitable food system that can withstand shocks. The evidence of this finds expression in government's flagship program, Planting for Food and Jobs, which was launched by Your Excellency in 2017. All 5 modules of the Planting for Food and Jobs program are contributing significantly in the transformational agenda of the government. These are the food crops module, the tree crops module, the livestock module, what we call rearing for food and jobs, the greenhouse technology module, and the farm mechanization module. There is clear evidence that these strategic interventions have a great potential to do more in the coming years. Mr. President, right across these modules is an underlying strategy to promote agribusinesses along the value chain to ensure maximum returns to and job creation for the economy of Ghana. This is in the spirit of Ghana Beyond Aid. The latest challenge to our food security agenda has been the recent global shortage of fertilizers and the dramatic rise in the international prices of fertilizers. In some cases, prices of fertilizers have trebled on the world market in the last 12 months. Since we import all our fertilizer requirements, our farmers cannot escape the consequences on our domestic subsidy program. In the meantime, we at the ministry are encouraging farmers to turn to organic fertilizers which are available locally. We are also redoubling our efforts in attracting the multi-billion dollars required to invest in a fertilizer manufacturing plant using the surplus gas that we now find in our offshore explorations. Mr. President, supporting agribusinesses also means quality job creation for many, especially the youth, the promotion of entrepreneurship in agriculture, and wealth creation for entrepreneurs. As a ministry, we have, through the promotion of agribusiness, transformed the Youth in Agriculture program from a non-performing institution when we took over in 2017 to a vibrant one since 2018. The Youth in Agriculture program is designed to build the agro-technological skills of trainees so that they can be competitive leaders. Under the Planting for Food and Jobs campaign in 2021, the program engaged over 15,000 youth, including young women, through 54 nucleus agribusiness partners to cultivate maize and others. The high-yielding varieties and efficient fertilizer use in the program more than doubled their yields. This resulted in the indirect engagement of 62,000 additional youth as grain aggregators, transporters, and marketers. Mr. President, the program implemented under the greenhouse project in the southern and middle belt of the country has resulted in the creation of various youth jobs and a highly thought-through arrangement for the trainees to acquire agro-technical skills in Israel. From 51 participated in the 11-month paid internship in 2018 and 2019, respectively, the program has more than doubled student participation. I'm happy to announce that 200 trainees are embarking on the Israeli internship this year, 2021 alone. Is due to the high reputation gained by Ghanaian trainees in Israel due to their hard work, discipline, and mentoring arrangements put in place by the ministry before departure. Back from Israel, the trainees are assisted by the ministry to develop agribusiness plans and to seek support for their own private agribusinesses. The returnees who arrived this year are being assisted to develop their own businesses in Dawenya and the Bojuazi greenhouse villages for vegetable production. Further, the ministry is working assiduously to collaborate with the private sector and other development agribusiness through its agribusiness unit to facilitate the growth of agribusiness through technical support. The high premium on agribusiness, the ministry is considering elevating its agribusiness unit into a full directorate to reflect the current priorities. Directorate of Women in Agriculture of this ministry is also working tirelessly with our partners in the private sector and non-governmental organizations to support women groups in agribusiness ventures. Mr. President, it is certainly not out of place on an important occasion such as this to thank our partners for their immense support and contribution to the development of agriculture. In the area of agribusiness, I wish to recognize the support and collaboration with the Canadian government to transform our colleges of agriculture into centers of excellence. This has been possible through the development of new curriculum for training middle-level manpower and the modernization of college infrastructure. The curriculum is designed to instill a spirit of entrepreneurship and business orientation in trainees as part of building their relevance in new business environment. Finally, Mr. President, let me use this opportunity to thank all institutions that responded to our call to support this year's National Farmers' Day celebrations. Our headline sponsor, Agricultural Development Bank, and other major sponsors such as Exim Bank and Stanbic all deserve special mention for their invaluable support to the success of this year's Farmers' Day. You have done it in the past, and done it today, and you will surely do it next year. I thank you for your attention, and I wish our farmers and fishers a memorable celebration. Long live farmers and fishers of the country. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Another round of applause for the Honorable Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Dr. Owusu Afriyie Akoto.